What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another K-pop music video reaction. Today we're going back in time and I am reacting to S.E.S's Dreams Come True. Now, my last video, I just reacted to Aespa's version of this. It's a cover of S.E.S's version. I want to see where Aespa took their inspiration from the original song. I want to see where they veered differently and see a 20-year-old song. I was a little child when this song came out. I didn't even know what K-pop was. So it's going to be fun to go back in time, see what music videos were like in the 90s. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to S.E.S's Dreams Come True. I love looking at 90s CG. I don't know how to describe it, but the percussion in like the drums, not even the synths, but just like the drums alone is just very, very 90s. It's like processed, how it's processed, just like the sounds that they're using, the electronic drum kit that they're using is so 90s. Like I'm getting like Ace of Base, SWV, those kind of like groups as well. It's all like in a time capsule. Long intro. So I think it's a little bit slower. The main dance, I guess the first part of the chorus dance that they do, Aespa did that as well. But I think then the second half of the chorus, Aespa did their own version. So yeah, this shot, I'm not feeling it because like it's off, it's like on an axis or on an angle, and then she just comes into frame and then you're here for a long time. That was a long time. Okay, so the outro of the chorus in Aespa's version is not in this one. So we have like a very long period in between the end of the chorus and the next verse. And this is where Aespa did that do you want to up and down part. So that's different, but there's just a lot of time in between. And for me, I guess it's tough because that could have been the wave back in the 90s is you had these big intermissions of parts in songs where it was like verse and then you just have like instrumental, chorus, instrumental, verse, and do you have all these breaks? Whereas now, I feel that we pack in a lot of stuff into songs, Western and K-pop. We just pack as much as we can in that song, so there's barely any time for just the music to play. God, the CG is just... So yeah, another one gets visited by the fairy. Again, this shot is very, very confusing to me. Like we're almost at the perfect spot for just like a wide shot of them dancing. And then I guess maybe it's panning down to like show the green screen floor and to show that they're like maybe in the spaceship. But it's weird, a little weird because like they cut off all their heads. It's very, very, I just wonder what it was like back then. That shot reminds me of like cartoons as a kid. So this is like the bridge leading into the rap part of the bridge. And in Aespa's version, it feels very, very different. Like I wonder, like they do a lot of stuff in the production to make it feel different. This really kind of feels just like another verse. Everything feels very similar. It's still a good bridge, but everything feels similar. And they gave that part to Ning Ning because she nails it just like, I don't know who's singing now, but she nails it. They almost have the exact same kind of tone in voice, and yeah, like she nailed this part. Okay, so they have, oh my god. And then can we just stop and like, it reminds me of every cartoon that started doing like 3D renders of cartoons, like Reboot. You got your Beast Machines, Beast Wars, whatever it was called. All of those shows growing up as a kid. This is that era, and I love it. He's got huge pants on, and he's only got 4 fingers, but. Oh, I love this. Okay, so it says, you are our guardian angels. So those 3 come to Earth. They're our guardian angels and make our dreams come true. That's what I'm getting from the story. The transitions are they're like, it's old. It's an old transition. So yeah, they leave and then like the world's like all happy again. And they just disappear. S.E.S. It's really cool to go back and listen and watch a song that came out 20 years ago that obviously I didn't know existed. I was little. It does really have a 90s feel. Like it does sort of sound like R&B 90s, I guess. Maybe not R&B. It just has that kind of cool, it's like a cool pop, if that makes any sense. This song, oddly enough, kind of reminds me of SWV's Right Here. Kind of has that cool pop, a little bit of R&B, kind of a very cool song. Cool pop. I'm creating a new genre. It's called cool pop. I wish I could have been there in the 90s when this was released and how it was received. It's different from like actually being in the then when the thing came out instead of just like reading about it. But like I wonder if people were like just as crazy as we are for K-pop music videos now, were they like that in the 90s? I wonder. So that was S.E.S's Dreams Come True. Obviously, I heard the song kind of before with Aespa's version. This one's a little bit different. It's a little bit slower, has a little bit more R&B, kind of like cool pop vibe to it. Most of the parts are the same, but there's a lot more instrumental parts. I wonder if that was just a thing back in the 90s. The video was really fun. I love the old graphics, just like super 90s. The transitions were 90s. There were a couple parts in the video where I was like, I questioned why they did the things that they did with the shots. Some shots were a little off kilter and very close, and some went like panned down. It was a lot, and I don't know if that was maybe the style back then. Maybe that was the cool thing to do. But we didn't get like super wide shots of just all 3 of them dancing like we do now. So I'm comparing them to K-pop of now, which obviously I can't really do that because it's a 20-year-old music video, but still really good. Tell me what you thought about S.E.S's Dreams Come True in the comment section below. It's an old song, so not a lot of people might have heard it, but now with Aespa's version coming out, people might go back and check it out. Or it could be totally off and everybody knows that this song and they've seen this video for decades. Obviously, it's been out decades. But tell me what you think about the song. Tell me if there's any other good SES songs to maybe react to. Maybe I can kind of go through their back catalog and react to some other ones. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to stay notified whenever a new video goes live. This is going to be the last video of 2021. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me, watching my videos, liking them, commenting, subscribing, all of that stuff. It means so much. I'm going to try and do a lot more in 2022, just react to like literally everything that I can react to. So click that bell and you'll be notified when those videos go live. You can also follow me on all of the social media platforms that I will put in the description box below. I hope you all have a happy new year. I hope everybody stays safe. Thanks again so much for watching, and until the next video, have a great day.